Warning. Elements of real-world religion are used in this podcast to serve the purposes of a work of fiction. They are to drive the drama forward and are not intended to be taken as a statement of opinion by the players. Thank you for listening.
Another death save, by the way.
Temperance.
Yeah.
Levi's still making death saving throws. What do you got for him? You can stab him.
Shit. My skills are acrobatics, deception, history, performance, and persuasion.
You can't make him any worse by rolling medicine.
Well, I will persuade him not to be dead.
Oh, that works. Okay.
So
yeah, leave it to Dr. Gidgeon.
Yeah. I'll slap a healing kit on you, and that automatically brings you to 1 hit point.
I thought you said sloppy healing kit, and I was like, oh yeah.
Okay.
It's bandaging in my case.
Once Gideon works his medicine matter,
We tourniquet your head.
Tourniquet your neck.
Well, unless something happens while he's bandaging.
No, nothing at all. There's a lot of ruckus outside, and after some time, some of the panic sounds die down, and the governor is still huddling here with his family. And you are now basically alone in the room with him. As along with his wife and his 3 kids are here.
Oh my god. Thank you, Gideon. Well,
Thank you, Gideon.
So, is this heaven?
No.
Certainly.
Oh, this is Utah.
And Jed's still here.
Oh. Now I've been cursed. Governor, you can unfreeze now if you like. Gobbles of blood.
He looks down and realizes that he has pissed in his pants.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that going around.
Well, it's alright, sir. It happens to the best of us. Name's Thomas Fairchild. Good to see you. Or was it Hilton? I've been knocked out.
He sits down.
What did I miss?
Yes.
I've got 1 round left of the magic revolver. I'm walking over to the angel, putting the last round into her head and making sure she's dead.
Which one of y'all took her down?
That'd be me.
Well, we may have cemented our damnation even further, but well done.
Or easy. Used up almost all my bullets.
So Levi is visibly hurt, but he's going to still look around for survivors who need healing.
The only people who are in this room, besides the governor, his family, and you all, are very dead.
Smears on them.
Yeah, I'll still do a search around and...
Why don't you use your healing on yourself there, Super Champ?
Because I believe others should come first. My goodness.
I'm going through the angel's pockets.
She has $37 and a light revolver.
Really? No. Oh, shit. I would have been stuck for $37. I'm broken shit.
Let's take her backhand.
She's got an
Did a
8
lot of
ball.
Yeah.
No, she, all she had was a trumpet, and when she died, the trumpet turned to stone.
We're going to search anything. We should be searching downstairs where they brought this thing in.
Was right. They were doing some kind of ritual downstairs, Levi. I think you should take a look at it.
I'll hold myself for 10 for now and leave 5 lay on hands for later.
I'm gonna go talk to the governor.
Yeah, I wanted to do this. Well, I'm a little tired to talk, and if it looks like Temperance is covering it, I'll just nod to her and go down to the basement. Right you are, Jedediah. Right into the basement.
He's giant.
Yeah. The governor's a big fucking guy.
I'm gonna do the big spittin' bumpy boys in the basement first.
That's my favorite album from the 90s.
I thought is it just me or Gideon?
I think all 3 of you were going downstairs.
Oh, okay.
And Temperance is the only one staying up here. No,
I don't have the brain skills. I have the talk skills.
You're good for mouth drops.
So the angel's corpse is just sitting there?
He doesn't have any money on it. I already checked.
He's not carrying any cash. But the body is just there, yeah.
I mean, those feathers probably fetch a good price.
Jedediah, would you keep an eye on that angel's body?
Alright. I already put a bullet into it, so
Yeah.
I don't know how much of it
I'm not sure. No offense intended. I don't know how much help you'd be in the case of an eldritch summoning circle. Just make sure she doesn't get up again, and if she does, well, you know what to do.
Jed reloads his magic revolver and then goes around and starts finishing other people's drinks on tables that haven't been turned over.
Smart.
Yeah, it tastes like angel blood. That's
Surprisingly good.
That's right.
You were led into the basement by a Gideon who knows the way.
You were brought into the basement by a child.
And you were brought to a chamber that we have now seen a couple times. Looks like this.
Oh.
These guys are dead by the statue. Jedediah is here.
There's another dead angel down here.
Well, you two are busy down there.
Somebody was certainly busy, wasn't us.
I assume this is your doing at least.
I would like to investigate and see if I can glean the symbol and the thing and figure out what the hell they were doing and how they brought it here.
Give me a religion check with advantage. Levi, you can give me a religion check without.
I'll go up there and do a divine sense, and you're making a religion check?
Yeah, religion as well.
I'll do one. I'll assist him on his religion check because I'm proficient in it.
He's going to have advantage anyway because this is his thing.
Oh, okay.
It's his boogie board.
Flash dance.
So that's a 22.
That is humongous. Okay. Alright, let's start with your divine sense.
Mm-hmm.
You detect the presence of one celestial upstairs. I mean, she's very dead.
Celestia corpse.
But you can still detect her.
So the dead essence of one.
Yep.
Or discorporated on this world. Anyway.
You also see that you are currently standing in a hallowed area.
That's helpful to know. How about that? We actually killed a holy embodiment of an angel of God.
Remember, I told you a long time ago that there is no difference between angels and demons.
That is a hot take. if ever I've heard one.
I just sent it out to Twitter. It's already trending.
Yes, I never did follow up on what you meant by that. I imagine you are about to expound upon that theory of yours.
Hashtag I'm 14 and this is deep.
Yep.
15 inches deep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Well,
Thank
just
you for your service.
between you, me, and the corpses here, what insights do you have?
They don't belong here. Things that don't belong here come here. It's always bad.
Well, these gentlemen seem to have thought otherwise. Why do you think they would bring an intruder into the world like this?
Actually, there's at least one dead guy here.
Yep.
There's a couple.
So there's a guy whose head got stomped on.
Yeah.
There's a guy I knifed to death over
There's
here.
a guy
and a guy whose belly button got ripped out.
Yep.
So what I was hoping to do, can we take a look at them and see who they were and, figure out who they were and if they were bad guys or good guys or...
They have gray skin.
They do not have gray skin.
Shit.
They are humans.
Alright.
That's the worst.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Do we think they're Irrenites in disguise or anything? Is there any way to tell?
Yeah, I'll make my own religion check too to investigate for Irrenite signs.
They don't carry, identification cards, but they fit...
Certified.
Like,
They got an Irrenite ID badge.
The same, go to the same bad barber?
No, when you go check the Salt Circle, it's a dead giveaway, because it's all sorts of script and stuff that you recognize.
Recognize... Okay. That's fine. So they are from that sect.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, this is stuff that you have seen. Now, you've never seen an angel in person before.
Right.
Like, your cats are fucking...
Beating the shit out of each other.
Your cats are having Thunderdome in the kitchen.
They live WWE every day of their life. They're constantly training.
So the angel came out of this platform here that we're
Yeah,
standing
he made
on?
that circle circle and the sigils out of salt, and I tried to blow it all over, but I wasn't quick enough. And then he lit something on fire and set it off, and this angel appeared.
He bled on it too, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you.
Jed's not a voice in your head.
He had to sacrifice some human blood, and then she stomped on his head. That's this splatter here.
Oh, well, that's just gratitude for you. What?
That's his occipital lobe. You see, I learned that from those books. Here, pituitary.
What a
Terry.
clever boy you are, Gideon. Why would they do this?
I don't know.
They're bad.
You know,
Not that I expect an answer. It was
I
mere
can't.
speculation.
I can't help but think, timing with the ball. I wonder if they were trying to kill everybody.
Or just the governor.
Well, the death of 25 people before our eyes
That's about the governor there. I don't think
certainly
I
would
understand.
indicate
I was in
as
the
such.
basement.
True.
Again, why? What would they hope to gain?
Nothing on their person. No letters. No nothing.
They're not carrying missives or direction or anything like that.
Well,
You do find balled up in one corner are a bunch of like hotel uniforms.
Well, there's a. Ooh, yeah. You know, a couple of these guys, they got away. Maybe, one of them I recognize. I definitely recognized the one I charmed. I'd pick him out of a crowd. Maybe we should go and try to find him.
that'd be a good idea. Let's get going. I want to take one more look at the holy emissary that appeared before us, though. If you would allow me just a moment.
I am going to take some of that salt with me, though. I'll throw in a little pouch or something.
There's nothing else here that catches my eye.
Weirdly, no. I mean, it's a hotel basement under a ballroom, so this is like they've got a lot of liquor storage and type stuff in here. Things that are being aged after distilling, but they don't have anything besides alcohol of value.
Alright, Levi will go upstairs and ahead of Gideon if he can, and just kind of gaze upon the angel's corpse for a moment when he gets back up there.
She appears to be like draining color out the way that a corpse does.
Yeah, and you can do their scene first since we're doing this. They're talking to the governor.
Yeah, so the governor is there panicking. He's sat down now in a chair. The way he's sitting, you're quite certain that he's soiled himself on the front and the back.
Jed's pulled up 2 chairs and he's got his feet up and his gun across his lap and he's just like collapses into the chair and it's like
Cries.
yeah, pretty much just exhausted.
Weeps on the governor.
Pretty much just exhausted, watching this corpse for signs of movement.
I slap the governor and try to get him to some semblance of like.
He's actually fine. You just what the fuck, Jesus, fucking whore.
Can't come into a town without a horse slapping me.
Well, he's a politician.
Yeah.
And what do you know about the Irrenites?
They're just a religious people. They came here from Missouri.
Do you work with the Irrenites?
No, I work in politics.
Do you tolerate the Irrenites?
Did the Irrenites want you dead?
I don't know. I mean, listen, it's politics. Things get complicated. People don't like politicians.
I slap him again.
Stop
What kind of useless governor are you? Don't know your own people.
He doesn't have an answer for that.
Harsh.
Temperance, I think the governor's been through enough for one night.
Men like him shouldn't be in politics. Spineless.
No man should be in politics. Governor, I don't know all the who's and what's and whys, but I think this was very clearly a attempt on your life, and we think the Irrenites are behind it. At least I do.
He sort of blinks and nods. Okay.
Well, maybe not your life. You don't seem too important.
And as you say that, from the opposite side of the room, you can hear a table being hoisted up off of somebody. And when you look over, it's the orcish attaché, who has lifted a table up off of Mr. Aleo, who gets up and brushes himself off.
I forgot about him.
Now, here is someone important.
He looks offended.
The governor?
Yeah.
What about the orc?
He doesn't give a shit.
No, I'm asking, where the fuck was the orc in all this? You know what I would have asked for if I had 3 wishes? An orc with a tuxedo, and then 2 more blank wishes.
And fewer angels.
Yeah.
1 fewer angel, 1 more orc, and a lot more booze.
And a lot more tuxedos. I want an orc in 3 tuxedos, maybe 4.
These tuxedos can fight.
Now, here is a man who can get things done. Baron Aleo, are you alright?
Yes, fine. Thank you. What the hell just happened exactly?
Oh, I killed an angel and you hid under a table. You need me to draw you a map? Here you go.
I made one.
It's written written in angel blood.
Most good things are.
Wow. You don't know that.
Is it still raining blood outside?
It is.
No, it is now just raining.
IRL, where
We used to have to rain blood like all the time.
It's normal.
Yeah, so this is all going down. Like people are now starting to like slowly filter in and look around in the room and see what's going on. And a man comes from outside. He sort of clambers back in through the broken window, and he looks around at the two of you and he says, "Mr. Blackburn,
That depends on who's asking.
would you be able to talk somewhere more private?"
Levi back in the room yet?
Nope.
I'm busy watching the... Well, I don't know if it's going to come back to life. I'm waiting on my expert. He's in the basement.
Okay.
Once he comes up, I can make some room for you.
Yeah, that makes sense. He looks down at the corpse. What exactly happened here?
Who are you again?
I forgot to write this dude's name down. Wes. Wes Hedge?
Wes Dickens? Wes Hedge?
Wes Hedge.
And what is your interest with this? Well, I mean, I know what's interesting about it. Hell, this is probably the most interesting damn thing I ever seen. But why do you want to know?
This is I'm not here for her.
What are you here for?
That's why I want to speak in private. I have information for you.
All right. Okay. Temperance, let Levi know that I've gone off with Mr. West Hedge here.
Watch your back.
Yeah.
He's, I guess, like gestures to the window.
Please join me in my window.
Yes.
To the breakfast nook.
Yeah. When you get to the out of doors, assuming you decide to follow him through the window.
And I didn't hear the answer. Is it raining blood still?
Now it's watery water.
Watery water.
Yeah.
Watered down water.
The water is
full
the water.
strength water.
Yeah.
It's not top shelf water. It's fucking house water.
He gestures over to a storefront, and it's just like a closed-up, empty storefront.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens the door and says, "We can speak in here if that's okay."
All right. Is he the only one around? I'm looking for like ambush or anything.
There's people milling around in the streets. Like it's still busy out here.
They're not getting
The
that
inside
done.
of this building looks empty.
Okay. All right.
Can I give me a perception check?
Sure. I've got a gun and I'm a quick draw, so I think I can probably handle this. It's really good. That is a 19.
What languages do you speak?
Shit, I never wrote them down.
What do you think you speak?
English, maybe some Spanish.
Okay. He says something in a couple different foreign languages, and when it's obvious you don't understand any of it, he sighs. I understand you're looking for a certain someone.
Yeah?
I had a partner. Her name is Rosemary. I think she's been compromised, so I can't speak openly.
And Rosemary is a mutual acquaintance of our friend?
An operative.
Alright.
She's like me, and we're having an awful lot of trouble here right now.
You think?
And where do I fit in?
Well, I was told that if you came around town, then we should lead you to him.
To him, not to Rosemary.
I think Rosemary is trying to sabotage this operation.
I see. When can we leave?
Says we can arrange for a train to pick up by morning. Or you could set out tonight, but you'd have to ride through the rain.
My friends are too injured to travel until at least morning.
Says good morning it is. It's a lot of water. Holy moly.
I go through a gallon a day, man.
Well, I do too, but that's through a lot of little bottles.
I peed once. It was awful.
I peed once. It was like pudding. It was just the worst.
It was like a Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Not even once.
Says he knew that he was being watched, so he had to go to the one place that he couldn't be observed.
And I imagine, till we're on the way, you won't tell us where that is?
So I can tell you, but I have to be real certain there's nobody else here, because if Rosemary overhears, this whole thing would go to shit.
Best keep it to yourself, then.
He says, if you would do me a favor, I can tell you now. I'll write it down. You can see it and burn it.
Okay.
But you need to do me a favor first.
What's the favor?
Just cut yourself.
Excuse me?
So then you make sure you're not Rosemary.
Just say,
Give me the knife.
just be sage.
He hands you a knife.
Parsley.
Yeah.
He like holds his breath. Like, cut yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He watches very closely. Red blood comes out. Okay, you're not Rosemary.
Does
He
he
writes
get
it
the
down.
wire and stick it in the door?
And he says, writes it down, and holds it up for you, and it says, he's at the crossroads.
Okay, I know where that is.
And then he...
Crossroads is where the devil made a casino, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Excellent. Outstanding. Well, we're
Just
fighting
outside.
angels, so it's time to go recruit the devil, right?
Yeah, clearly.
It's just outside of Salt Lake City. so
Mr. Satan,
it's
the
like-
angels are bugging us.
New Master 69.
Yeah, it's just south of Salt Lake City by maybe an hour ride.
So we'll meet in the train station in the morning then?
So that sounds good. I'll arrange for tickets. How many are your group?
For this many.
This many. I'm Jed.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
This is alright. I'm going to arrange for our tickets in the morning. I won't ride with you. I need to make myself scarce. Rosemary knows my shapes.
Your shapes. You one of them gray folk?
I would appreciate if you didn't say it out loud.
You know, some of you have been killed recently. Is that what we're discussing?
I believe that we were set up.
Alright. So gray folk are good guys. That's going to take some getting used to.
I like all of them.
Since there's a reason we don't go around parading in our natural shape.
I'll say. Ugly as sin.
Why do you think we evolved the capacity to look different?
It's an improvement.
You should learn the same. It could do you some favors.
Oh, I'm handsome enough.
Got some real lookers in this group.
Yeah.
The key word is enough.
It's alright. I need to get her off our trail.
Okay.
I'm going to walk out the front door, give it about 2 minutes and slip out behind me.
Alright.
He looks around, and then conspicuously gets out into the street and looks around, and then starts, like, hoofing it down the road.
Yeah, Judge stays right after.
Alright?
He's not a spy.
Levi steps out from the basement with Gideon in tow.
Mm-hmm.
Levi comes out of the closet.
Temperance and the governor are up here.
Temperance, Mr. Governor,
Hello.
I'll just be saying a quick prayer, if you don't mind me.
Of course, please do.
Alright. Kneel over the angel's body and just kind of
I leave the room and I go outside.
mutter to myself. If you were indeed sent by the Lord, I apologize for what I and my companions had to do. This was impeding his great plan in any way. I will do whatever it takes to repent for my mistake. All the same, that is very unclear to me. So, I pray that I may see truth, and my companions and I may understand what is happening here, so that we may do the most good and follow your divine will. Amen.
The last of the fluid inside of her body is draining out as you say that, and she's sort of like ashen, pale-skinned.
Yeah.
Even the feathers look wilted.
Yeah, I will leave it as it is. I will not be so bold as to take from it. And then after my 30-second prayer, I'll just join Gideon again. You're going to be alright in here, Temperance?
As alright as I'll ever be.
Governor, while I've got you in a rather vulnerable position, perhaps you can answer a quick question for me.
Yes?
Celestino Andreas, name ring any bells?
I'm familiar with the name.
Are you familiar with the man?
I believe I've met him on occasion.
If you recall any information as to how we might get in touch with him, especially meet him in person, we'd be most grateful. After all, we did save you and your family's lives. Figure it's only fair.
I believe I can certainly get in touch with the marshal's office. I'm sure they know where he is.
Ah, the marshal's good. We could use many allies in this time. I'm going to take it upon myself to investigate the Irrenite presence here. Of course, I will dutifully report to you anything I find. Thomas Fairchild, by the way.
He extends his hand sort of shakily, but he says, "Please be aware that tensions are high in Utah. Freedoms are hard to come by following the war. If you take away a man's religious freedom..."
Oh, I would not dream of such a thing. It's mere knowledge that I seek. How are you and your family? Are any of you hurt?
He, at this point, stops thinking about himself. He starts looking at his family again, and it doesn't appear that any of them are injured. He shakes his head.
Well, if you detect any, even but a scratch, you let me know. For I am a man of faith, and I believe that is just what you and your ilk need in these times. It has been an honor to speak with you, and let us do what we can to honor those who fell today. Yeah, I look at the mountain of corpses around us. Temperance here will take good care of you. She's a very capable woman.
He sort of gives you a nod.
Now be at peace. And go with God. And I will, I'll take my leave then.
It sounded like you had something in mind. I don't want to cut you off.
And you may see me. I'm actually beelining. I went outside, and I'm actually beelining to this statue. You may have spotted me when you left your building.
Okay.
Maybe.
The statue stands in red granite in the center of town, about 9 feet high, grinning from ear to ear. Its hands are no longer peacefully at its side. One hand is on its waist in sort of a sassy way, and the other hand is holding up.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you didn't.
Mm-mm.
Head swiveling from side to side.
She's completely motionless.
Probably a good thing, right? Like, good omen.
Definitely.
Like, you're number one.
Yeah, it's two words out of my mouth.
Just,
That's bad.
it's real bad.
Jedediah, this ain't nothing's the same anymore.
You ain't just spitting.
This is not no Pinkertons or no bandits or no dead cows or.
Nope. This here be the work of another world.
I'll go and seek Gideon. I'm not sure where to look. I kind of just saw him go outside. I was hoping to see him outside the party place.
We have a couple minutes while the two of them do their thing.
Yeah.
I think. I hate to say it, but I think we need to be careful on Mr. Williams again. I think he thinks this is a good thing.
Well,
I don't
You
think
did.
there is a good thing.
He did lay down his life
He
fighting.
did, yeah, I know. But he's very strange about it. We were downstairs and he seemed almost enamored of the thing. I don't know. I'm just a kid.
We'll keep an eye on him like we always have. I'm sure he'll be alright. We need to pack.
We should be leaving?
Yeah, I got a line on Celestino, and I don't think hanging around here is going to do us any good.
Well, let me just tell you, Mr. Williams and I were talking, and I think one of those guards that we saw downstairs, I think they might be one of the Irrenites, and I thought maybe we should go try to see if we can find him and ask them what they're doing. He might be in the camp, because I think the Irrenites did all this, and I think they were in disguise downstairs.
Well, I'll believe you, but
You don't recognize him.
that sounds
You
like a
probably will,
fight,
too.
and I ain't got much fight left in me
Yeah, no,
tonight.
I could use a break too, but we can't let this just go.
No,
If they
No.
did this here, they could do this somewhere else, and it could be even worse.
all the more reason to find Celestino. I think we need more guns in this fight.
Well, guns will help, but I guess you guns did well enough. I don't know. When in doubt, shoot it, right, Jedediah?
Work for me.
Words to live by.
It's like one of those inspirational posters.
If it doesn't work, shoot it.
Alright.
And I want to round up the rest of the party and pass on what I've been told.
It's easy to find Levi. He's out here looking for it.
Mhm.
And you go back and you find Temperance still at the ballroom.
We need to huddle up.
Alright, where are we doing that?
Oh, there you are.
I want to check and make sure my girls are okay.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need a place to bed down for the night anyway. So
While they're talking, I'll take them over to the statue.
I know your establishment has plenty of beds.
Take me to the statue.
If anything, I don't mind sharing a bed, so let's go.
That is a scolding expression if ever I've seen one, as he looks at the statue.
Yeah, she's mad. She's real mad.
Well, her expression still kind of has a smile to it.
It's
right?
very-
It's like a manic smile, yeah.
It's very Queen Latifah thing.
I don't know who that is.
That's a rather
it fits.
That's an intimidating name.
This rain of blood, if my catechism serves me correctly,
Don't worry.
isn't there something about a rain of blood? You think she might be counting down?
Well, if we're talking biblically, the wormwood star is to fall into a river and then blood rains. But I haven't seen any falling stars lately. That's a red star, by the way.
Isn't the river turn into blood the first plague of Egypt?
Oh, that we're going that far back. Okay.
Get some dogs living together.
Mass
Yeah,
hysteria.
I would still love a talk with the Irrenites. Let me just get back into character. I'll pull the
Well, I think
the blindfold back over my eyes.
we could probably use for a little short rest somewhere before we go confronting people again. I think we're all pretty banged up.
None of us are in any shape to be doing any talking.
That's fine. I'm up for a breather. Yes, let's go check on your girls.
And it's to bump down the Mary Ray.
Yeah. Well, no, it's the Jade Palace.
The Emerald Dynasty.
Emerald Dynasty. Sorry, I knew it was something
You
along those
fucked it
lines.
up, Brian.
Well, Jesus, how bad can you fuck up a whorehouse?
It's green and something Chinese.
Yeah, Jesus. Just fucking spread your legs and get on with it, alright?
Damn.
We're rubbing elbows tonight.
That's not how we're rubbing. You're also rubbing God the wrong way.
Sack full of Jesus.
It's the pillowcase of Jesus upside your damn head.
Alright. The group returns and reconvenes at the Mary Ram. They have basically bunked down, boarded up. But when you arrive, they allow you entry. They can't easily allow you entry through the front door because they nailed planks of wood in front of it. So they instead open the second floor window and drop a ladder down.
He let you in the back door. As is the Mary Ram style.
That is the way, yeah.
Only certain girls.
You are allowed in as a group. They tend to your wounds. They got enough like first aid supplies and stuff that you're not in any danger of bleeding out, but none of them are trained medical professionals. You are able to gain from inside of the whorehouse a long rest.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
A long
Long and strong rest.
Actually, do we? So let's.
This
let's
rest is
just
down to
ask.
get the friction on.
If we take a long rest, you know,
I want to take
the Irrenite guy might get away.
I just want to
Yeah,
take
you
a
might.
I'd rather just take a short rest, personally.
I would rather take a long rest.
And Gideon and I could take our shorts. And
And run.
then
And salute them.
does a short rest make the HP thing go away?
No.
Alright.
Does a long rest make that go away?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Alright, well, we still want to talk to the Irrenites before time goes by, so I will take a short rest before doing so. And spend as many hit dice as possible.
I'll take a short rest to accompany him there.
5. So we're up to 7 so far.
Although I can't.
Paper
I don't
bag.
need to use a.
Alright, now I'm
Giving them
at full.
toys is cheap. All you do is crumple shit up and throw it on the floor.
Alright, now I'm at 27.
You're the easiest pets to
Which
have.
is my new hit point.
I just don't do things, and they be pets. It's great.
So before you go off to seek Irrenites, do you want to hear what I was told, or
We're taking a short rest, so yeah.
Okay.
They spend at least an hour together. So
yeah? So after the ball was over, I was approached by a Mr. West Hedge, and
Sounds like a made-up name.
it was in fact a made-up name. He was one of them gray fellers.
You got to see one in person?
Yeah, but he wasn't wearing the gray face. He was wearing his regular people face.
Well, that's no fun.
I didn't think so neither.
I'm kidding, Jedediah. Go
Did
on.
you ask about his pentagonal spleen? Because that was really kind of fascinating. We cut that other one up.
No,
Had 5 sides.
he started talking
What an
about
icebreaker. How's your spleen, sir?
he started talking about the whereabouts of Mr. Andreas, and I figured we had more pressing matters to attend to. I don't know, he was all deep in this spy nonsense, but he says that Celestino might be waiting for us at the crossroads, where I do believe we had other business anyway, and getting out of town seems like a good thing to do right about that.
Oh yes, let's hasten our meeting with Satan himself. I mean that too. That sounds interesting.
Well, it can't go any worse than meeting God.
Yeah, that sucked.
Debatable, Temperance. All the same, if that's our best lead, it's probably I actually like that better than going after those 2 fools up north.
I mean, Satan technically is an angel, and we've already met one of those.
And there is something else.
That's our in to the casino. They'll say, "What makes you think you're tough enough to come into our place?" And we'll say, "We gunned down an angel, sir."
So show him our
what do you
freaking
think you're
angel
going to do
card.
to us?
They gotta punch it.
Sounds like a SpongeBob meme.
Why do you know that?
Because I spend 90% of my life on Reddit.
I know it too. I spend time on Discord.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
That's good.
but you're the DM, so you don't matter.
Live your life away from the internet.
I'm living my
Better
best
that
life
way.
because I don't know SpongeBob names.
Yeah.
You're a lost loser. But there was something else. I knew exactly what you're doing in that.
Fucking normies. Well, good intel collected, Jedediah.
There is one other thing.
How did you know this gray fellow anyway?
He came up to me.
Out of the blue.
I guess Celestino told him to look out for us if we ever came back into town. But he's having a quarrel with...
Maybe Celestino has a pentagonal spleen.
I'm not going to cut him open and find out. Well, not unless he pays me.
You
There's
mean until he pays you.
It's something like that. There is a Rosemary that this West Hedge feller is having a quarrel with. She's also one of them gray folk. And, yeah, I don't know. There's some spy stuff going on. I didn't really understand most of it, but he seemed real concerned about it. So I guess we should be careful of a tale. He bought us train tickets. I'm not sure ride a train right into the teeth of the beast is the best idea, but at least he thinks we'll be on the train in the morning.
Well, let's see where the train's headed. Maybe we can hop off early.
I'd be alright with that. The new fella didn't seem too trusting, so I'm not overly trusting of him.
If this lead doesn't work out, we'll head to Redstone. Sound good?
Alright.
At least we have a backup plan in that case. Oh, the things we do to get our rightfully earned money. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get a bit cleaned up and go talk to the Irrenites. Seems like a good time as any.
I'll go with him, see if we can find that guy that got away from us.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I trust you to watch my back. You both are welcome to come if you wish, but I understand you both look very tired.
I gotta make sure my girls are okay.
Jed?
I'll go with you. You alright here?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Alright. I can
See you soon, Temperance.
manage a little while longer.
And well, I suppose I should thank you all for ignoring my urges to flee and sticking around like true warriors of God.
For the last time, Mr. Williams, we tried to get away.
But it didn't end up that way, so it looks good on your part. Look, just take the gratitude and run with it.
Yeah, don't work on a gratuity. Flat fee up front.
Levi chuckles at that.
I don't want my tip.
And as he chuckles, like, his jaw hurts from where he got backhanded. That's
All
going
right.
to take a while.
I reload. I regain my second wind, and my action starts.
You reload your wind?
I reload my wind. I'm winded.
I just realized their power couple name is Levion.
Ooh, yeah.
That's hot.
It's a good angel name.
Yeah.
All right.
Go rip a trainer.
Leviathan.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Okay. I will lead the peaceful walk into the Irrenites camp.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm gonna carry a shotgun.
A peaceful shotgun.
Shotgun full of love
The
and
kindest
understanding.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Has a
Double
pink
barrel.
handkerchief turned around.
Nothing but
Peace and understanding.
Nothing
I
but
show up with a judgmental stare of a pissed off 12-year-old kid.
Oh God, that's even worse.
Yeah, it's a
All right.
12-year-old boy, though, not a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, God, no.
That's the worst.
No, there'd be like rocks levitating off the earth.
All right. So blindfolds on. One of you pretend to lead me, please. I'll retrieve my staff from the place. By the
You
way.
and your little subterfuges.
Well, unfortunately, they're necessary now for my survival. Otherwise, it's why hello everybody. I'm a snake person.
Yeah, fair point.
Excellent.
The things he can do with that tongue.
I don't need to be hearing that.
You're back.
bad. It's real bad.
I'll wait for the YouTubes.
Oh, God.
Things get
You're
pretty,
waiting for about 1,300 years.
things get a bit forked up. All right. So yeah, Ben gets it. Ben gets it. Yeah. You understand me, Ben.
Yep.
All right.
You tongue to the adventure.
So what's the Irrenite camp look like when we approach?
All right. As you are approaching, you see that lights are extinguished.
Yep.
You see that tents are still up. But as you approach, you see that it has been evacuated in a hurry.
Oh, lovely. Let's see what they left behind in a haste.
Yeah, money.
Give me a perception check from all y'all. Actually, investigation's more
I'll
probably.
do investigation.
Investigation.
What a show.
All right. I only got a 5.
9.
Oh, it's my best skill, and I get a 7. What a bag of
No,
suck.
that is a bag of suck. It's probably because of the rain.
I will at least pulse for a divine or celestial or hallowed ground or anything like that.
You don't find any of that. What you do find are a couple of slips of paper that are sort of crumpled up in the mud here.
Okay.
I've seen this before.
Clean them off as best as I can.
It appears to be pages ripped clean from a Bible.
What passages do they indicate?
Seemingly random. They start on one and end on a different passage. It's not one consistent passage.
From any particular book?
I don't know enough about the Bible to say, but yeah, they're all from the same book.
Okay.
Did we keep any of the former or the other ones?
Anybody write him down?
Oh.
I don't know that anybody did.
Anything I had written down was on my other phone, which is now dead. So I'm kind of starting fresh here.
New phone, who does passage?
Yeah, basically.
Can I keep those, Mr. Williams?
Of course, here you go.
I'm going to go through my notes and see if I ever grabbed any.
Anything else?
Otherwise, it's pretty empty.
Any supplies we can salvage?
Not with the investigation rolls you had.
Yeah, pretty.
It's pretty butthole.
Pretty piss poor.
Yeah, that was awful.
Pitiful.
So I imagine we're Levi anyway. It's just kind of frustrated that they're gone so soon. Did I ever divine sense the statue?
You did, and it didn't pulse.
Right. Okay.
That was way back in session 1.
Well, that's frustrating. All right, let's rest up for the train. I'm tired.
We go back to the whorehouse.
So where did we get these? I remember there was Bible pages near the first town we went to with all the dead cows.
Yep.
And I did not take those.
That was Ranch Colino. And then you found them again when you found the camp that had been abandoned with the guys who were killed by Native Americans.
Yes. So I wrote down that I took lots of Bible pages, lots of torn Bible pages. And I'm trying to remember what place that was. Was that the second place?
It probably was that place, yeah.
So is this only the third time we've seen these?
Only
Bible
the third
pages?
time so
So I think
far.
I grabbed those too from the second incident. I think I did not.
In that
take
case,
them
they are
first
from the
incident.
same book.
They are from the same book. I'll write this down on this sheet where it makes more sense.
I could always fill in the blank if you like. I mean, there's a whole passage describing the horror of Babylon.
I don't think it's that specific.
Okay. So that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Thank God, Philip.
At some point, I want to put them together and do an investigation.
Yeah.
That'll probably take some study, so I won't do it here.
She rides upon a many-headed beast with diadems and blasts of
2 backs.
Not here.
5 butts. It has so many butts.
Seems like too many butts.
Gotta catch them all. But I'm on. That's real weird. You
Yeah.
get a long rest in the whorehouse.
All right, and we get our hit points.
Back to normal. You get a longer rest of the Mario.
Hit
Get all your hit
points
dice, get all your hit points, get all your consumables.
half our hit dice.
Yeah.
Now I got 2.
Why half our hit dice?
I was expecting a fight from the Irrenites, honestly. They just had to run. I get it.
I mean, we did just kill an angel. They're probably pretty freaked out. We're not supposed to be able to do that. But that angel is kind of a bitch. It's a bitch angel.
Bitch
angel, bitch angel, be mine.
Dawn will rise.
Hi, Dawn.
Howdy, Don.
Hey, fellas.
No! Jedediah!
No!
You want 2 scoops?
Alright. Are you taking the train out of town in the morning?
Wait.
Yes.
Or 10s. A 9 and a 3.
Ooh,
Well, 3's actually a
3's
good.
good.
one.
9 kind of sucks.
9 kind of sucks. Unless I want him to fail a death save. That's,
Yeah.
that's the only thing that would be useful.
Well, it's also pretty good to make Jedediah shoot angels because he's got plus 85 to shooting angels.
Yeah, I'm really good at shooting angels. It's a weird niche skill, but it's mine.
What about Trangels? We'll
5,000.
we will trust the great disguised contact and get on the train.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, you are given your tickets.
We're siding with the aliens against God.
Because Levi is in fact very curious about this casino, and if that's the place where we can meet Celestino, all the better.
Yeah, I want my
And if-
$100.
And as a philosophical mind, he is quite tickled by the idea of potentially meeting the devil himself.
So in the morning, you arrive at the train station, and an attendant at the train station approaches you discreetly. It says, Jedediah. He hands you some tickets.
Thank you.
Tips his little hat.
I don't tip him. If that's what he's waiting for.
He's not. He just looks sort of sad and walks away.
I tip him.
Good money?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
None of us thought that's what you meant. None of us.
He
Hey,
accepts your tip.
I give him $1.50.
Okay, that's a huge tip.
Jesus Christ.
He's being sneaky for us, so like,
He's giving us train tickets that were bought and paid for.
sneak.
They could have
one.
just left them at the pickup box.
Right.
yeah, but I want him to keep his damn mouth shut about it.
Come on, sneak, recognize, sneak.
All right. He hands you some tickets.
Get on a train. Last time I was on a train, there was a gunfight.
You mount up on the train.
Woo!
Something we're in a noir movie.
We're training. It's training day.
This just seemed like an appropriate song for when you're riding away from Hope's Landing being a gigantic fuck show.
Yeah.
Early in the morning before everyone else gets up.
A big fuck-off bottle of Killed an Angel last night, and I'm hungover.
The train goes rumbling down the tracks, and if you look out to your left, you'll see an armored caravan where you see a bunch of goons from Mr. Aleo and multiple covered wagons. And they appear to be following the tracks.
He's had enough of Hope's Landing, has he?
Seems that way.
Yeah. It's a hell of a shindig.
But his caravan doesn't go the same speed as a train. You
No matter
leave
how
his
much money he has.
caravan in the dust as you go flying up the tracks. I've got a little bit more, but I don't have a lot of adventure left. I mostly have some meanwhile scenes.
Okay.
So Josh, what you missed is as the train is pulling away from Hope's Landing, and not quite the end of the episode credits roll because we still have the fake out scene afterwards.
Yep.
You see that the armored caravan of Carlos Aleo is going the same direction you are, following the tracks.
Carlos Aleo.
But-
Was that again?
He was the rich railway
Rich
baron,
dwarf.
the Mexican
With the
Railway
orc in the tuxedo as his bodyguard.
Okay.
And they are rumbling down the same direction as you are alongside the tracks, but they cannot keep up with your train as you leave them in the dust.
Okay.
And, meanwhile...
Take that, whoever you are.
Meanwhile...
No.
No. You're so cooperative.
Meanwhile, a wagon, a prison wagon, with a U.S. Marshal sitting in the front seat, is rumbling around one of the roads north of Hope's Landing. Well, if you two want to save yourselves from the noose, you better give me something better than that. Lowlights like you must know all sorts of things. Ain't one of them worth your life?
So they said to us?
This is a meanwhile session. This is away from you. And he says this, and there's like a cage in the back that's sort of wiggling back and forth, creaking around. And you hear one person spit. Oh, now you can do better than that, or you're gonna hang. Then you hear, well, actually, I do have some information that might help. And the camera turns, and it's Vander Fowler and Lawrence.
Motherfuckers!
And they're gonna rat us out for killing a marshal. Because they know all about that shit.
And that's when the screen fades to black.
Son of a bitch bastard.
Sweet. We got House of Cards, guys.
Frank is praying his balls off right now.
We should have had the governor sign us like a blanket pardon. Immune to crime for 50 years.
Yeah,
They
that's how
do
that
lots
works.
of those.